Welcome back. All summer long, we've been reporting on the record-breaking temperatures sweeping the country.
And with people cranking up their AC to help combat the rise in those temperatures, electric bills have skyrocketed, causing many low-income Americans to struggle to pay. NBC News correspondent Marissa Parra joins us now from Miami with more on the issue. Marissa, good morning. So tell us, how have the heat waves impacted the cost of living for people across the country? What are they doing to manage these additional costs?
Yeah, I mean, it's made a huge difference when it comes to electric bills, right? When we talk about staying cool, it's not just a matter of comfort. It really is a matter of safety. So, you know, earlier this year, the National Energy Assistance Directors Association had made an estimate that consumers' utility bills would be 12% higher this summer than the last summer. And so far, that seems to be tracking. When we spoke to power companies in Florida, in Texas, these are the southern states, among the southern states that are seeing records being broken across the South when it comes to the heat this summer. They said that, yes, they're used to consumer demand going up in the summer when it comes to air conditioning demands. But the difference is it started much earlier. The season started earlier for them and for all of us. So they said that they have seen that demand go up. They're struggling to meet the demand as people at home, the consumers, are struggling to pay the bills of that demand. So we had a chance to speak to a mother-daughter duo here in Florida about just how scary it's been for them. One mother saying that she's afraid of losing her home because she can't keep up with the bills. Take a listen for yourself.
This month, $126 more than last month, just in 1 month.
And were you doing anything different?
No, running my air, my AC, my air conditioner a little more. I keep it at 71 now because it just can't keep up with the heat in the house.
If it wasn't so hot outside, her electric bill would not be what it is. She would probably be saving about $200 a month.
Now, Savannah, a couple of factors here and things I want to point out. These are lifelong Floridians. These are not people who are not used to the heat in the South. But as we have all been saying, this summer it's just different. We're seeing these really high temperatures, especially earlier in the season than we're used to, especially considering that with climate change as it is, this is something that we're not expecting to necessarily slow down. And when it comes to this mother, you know, she had been retired. She came out of retirement in order to be able to pay off her bills. She has a secondary condition. So there are specific factors here. But this is something that a lot of the population in Florida is facing with these rising temperatures and with the electric demands rising as well with them, Savannah.
And Marissa, is there anything people can do to try to save a bit to curb some of these costs?
Absolutely. There's a couple of things that you know, researchers and experts suggest. I'll list a number of them for you. One of them, check your air filter to make sure that your system is working efficiently as it should. Close those blinds, close those drapes. It kind of helps keep as much sunlight as possible out because that's going to help bake your apartment or your house. Use the cold water setting when doing laundry, and try as much as you can. Of course, we know this is a simple no-brainer, but to keep that thermostat at a comfortable place for you, that's going to vary person to person. That might be a little bit higher or lower depending on your medical status. And then the last thing here is reduce the temperature on your water heater from 140 degrees to 120 degrees. Apparently, all of these little small tweaks can make a big difference in the long run when it comes to how much you're paying for your electric bill, Savannah.
Yeah, and some of those don't even seem like something you'd necessarily notice, like that 140 to 120, keeping the blinds shut and keep it cool. Marissa, great tips. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.